All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday night, man. Real quick, man. Before I get into the video, I want to say thank you everybody for your support, man. Thank you. The channel is getting there, man. We 9.94 right now. So hit that like button, that subscribe button, baby, to hit that 10K. That was my goal for 2021, man, to hit that 10K. So I need your support. I need y'all to help me. I know we got some time, but let's not waste time so we can go and set the next goal. But with all that aside, man, on this channel, you know, we talk about a lot of things, man. I talk about the Raptors on here. I talk about football. I talk about my Cowboys. I talk about, obviously, my Lakers. I talk about the Ravens. I talk about other teams. I give props. And sometimes, you know, I get people saying, man, is the Lakers really your team? Yeah, but I believe it's A-okay to talk about other teams. And that I kind of do that to be a little different, man. And, you know, I got to figure out a better approach at certain things. I got to be honest. I'm having this little quandary, right? That's right word, quandary. Of how to, you know, improve the channel. So if you got some recommendations, man, let me know down below. But what I want to talk to you guys about real quick, man, is the fact that the Los Angeles Lakers, even with Anthony Davis back and he hasn't quite found, he still seems like he got to see legs. He ain't, the shots ain't falling like they normally will. And we know, we hoping, we're pretty confident that's going to come back. But the question is at this point, it's LeBron or bust for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, I really think it is, man. When you look at this team, it look like two totally different teams. Dennis Schroeder's a help. Don't get me wrong, having them there. But LeBron is the key to the Los Angeles Lakers. And if you're a Laker fan right now, you really realize his importance, right? Like, you see how important. It's like I hate to say it like this, man, but it seems like teams don't know where to go without LeBron. It seems like they can't quite make good decisions, for lack of better terms, man. Don't seem like they can make good decisions as far as getting lined up, making the right play, knowing when to be aggressive, drawing the attention, whatever it takes, man. Do not feel like they're able to do it without LeBron on the court. And let's be honest, LeBron puts a lot of pressure on the defense, because if you're not going to guard him correctly, he can go. If you're going to guard him one-on-one, he's going to take that guy to the hole, and he's just too strong. And once he collapses the defense, now it's up to the outside shooters to make the shot. He's going to make the right pass. But more importantly, it seems like he get the team side up. He does, like, when I talked about the Lakers game last night, one of the first things I said was, they look dumb. They look like a dumb team last night. For example, you seen multiple times was Drummond had a much smaller guy on him, and the ball handler wasn't even looking inside to him. To me, that's a play LeBron made. He's like, man, handle that, you know. I think one thing that kind of got Lakers fans, including myself, a little shaky is you know, we thought, you know, AD come back, man, he gonna kind of get this shit right. We're gonna get the rolling. Players gonna play better. And it's only been 2 games. Only been 2 games now, so let's not overreact. But, you know, we're not used to seeing Anthony Davis be this inefficient, right? But again, he's just getting back, so it's gonna take time. But it feels like when LeBron's just on the court, the team is better, right? Like it's no ifs, ands, or buts about that, man. When LeBron James is on the court, the team is just better. All right, he know how to make the right plays. He know how to run the offense. Yeah, you got Schroeder starting point guard, but we know LeBron is running things out there. So he's the glue. I think at this point, what you're understanding is his importance. Like, sometimes when you see a person like LeBron, for majority of his career, has been an Iron Man. You know, he rarely hurt, rarely, you know, missing games or anything like that. So you so used to his play in and out, night in, night out, that you start to take it for granted. But what I will say is, when he's not playing, when he's not on the court, then you realize, just how important that guy is, man. Just how important that guy is, man. Because last night, even with Anthony Davis, and I get it, he only played 28 minutes, whatever, and it just didn't look the same. Like I mean, they just look out of sorts. Now, don't get me wrong, the Dallas Mavericks are definitely no slouch. They're definitely no pushover team. But to me, you've seen so many errors or just lack of obvious plays that should have been made that you're like, come on, man. Or it's just like, it felt like when LeBron's on the court, players, the teammates feel a little bit more accountable, right? Like, all right, man, I'm not gonna run into a guy and not stop to get a screen. I'm not just gonna run through him and get an offensive foul. So stuff like that we seen last night. But man, yeah, they say LeBron should be back within a week. But about a week, that's one diagnosis. Now that's one rumor. Don't know that to be for sure. But the one thing I will say for sure is, please hurry up, please, can we hurry and get him back? God, man, can we get him back? And at this point, man, it's starting to get crunch time. It's starting to make you a little nervous because you're seeing everyone else stepping it up, right? You see everyone else, all right, they get into playoff mode and they feel like we still waiting on LeBron to get back. Now, granted, and the thing about it is if they follow all the way to a play-in scenario, yeah, LeBron hasn't played, so the rest may be good, but you're gonna catch a team that's been playing together in full stride. Now you should beat them, but you never know what can happen in one of these crazy games. Someone can get hot, just crazy hot, and you never know what can happen. So, for Laker Nation, we got to hold on here. Anthony Davis, hopefully next game, get his legs back, a lot more efficient. Andre Drummond don't poop the bed like he did last night. He just had a bad night. If you Andre Drummond, you take that film and you make a frisbee out of it, buddy, because that was horrible. It's about trying to put it all together now. It's about trying to put it all together. Last thing I want to say is Jenny Buss put LeBron in the top 5 most important Lakers of all time. Now, Key is most important. Well, we know Kobe #1 for me. I don't care what list you got. But I understand where she's coming from, and him coming changed the whole dynamic of the Los Angeles Lakers. We can look at these guys and say, oh, Ingram doing good here, and this person doing good there, and that person doing good there. But without LeBron, there's no chip last year. So he definitely changed. He definitely gave Laker Nation some expectation, and especially if you're on the East Coast, a reason to stay up as late as we've been doing, as we have to do to watch these games. So I have to agree. I think he's one of the top 5, not greatest of all time now. Top 5 Lakers most important Lakers of all time. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, you guys be good, man.